Right, well, I'm Terry Drummond. I was ordained as a distinctive deacon by Bishop Christopher in December 2016, which was a couple of days before I celebrated 40 plus years, I can't remember which, in the Church Army. And Carlile College trains the Church Army officers in Nairobi, and they are trained to go out really to share the gospel with people on the very margins of society. Church Army officers have always been called to be evangelists. So these are evangelists who are ministers of the word, but also ministers of social action. So, and that tradition goes right back to 1882, which was slightly more, it was then more evangelical, but also it was very clearly you cared for the poor, you taught them about Jesus and the gospel, but you actually reached out to their social needs and met the whole person. So in the college in Nairobi, we're seeing a mixture of the two things continued, and it's very much about urban mission and ministry in a way that is continuous with that, as I say, of 100 years ago, and continuous and perhaps overlaps in some ways in a different way to how we work in the Diocese of Southwark. Now, many of the students are people without a lot of with a large income, so the Lent appeal funds would contribute to training some of the students. My understanding is it's about equivalent of £1,000 a year. So any money that we contribute will go towards ensuring that more students are able to be trained to go into that ministry and keep the message alive of taking the gospel into what are, as I understand it, very deprived communities.